Hello everyone, good morning to all. Now this is another video from chapter Motion, class 9 Physics. Now in this particular video we are going to continue with our topic equations of motion by graphical method. Okay. In our last video this is nothing but the derivation for the first equation of motion, that is v is equals to u plus at. Okay. Now we start with the second equation of motion, that is s is equals to ut plus half at square. So when we are going to start with this particular s is equals to ut plus half at square, this derivation requires the term bd is equals to at. इस पर्टिकुलर इक्वेशन को डिराइव करने के लिए हमें इस पर्टिकुलर टर्म की जरूरत पड़ेगी, दैट bd is equals to at. So in exams only one particular equation is there to derive. मतलब आपको ये तीनों नहीं पूछे जाएंगे. The question is there for 3 marks and only one equation you have to derive. So whether it is first, second or third. So if second equation is there to derive in exam for 3 marks, you must have to write down the first equation with the graph up to this particular point, bd is equals to 80. Because this bd is equals to 80 we require in equation number 2 also. समझ में आ रहा है? तो अगर आपको सेकंड इक्वेशन भी पूछा जाता है तो आपको ये सारी चीजें तो लिखनी ही है, ग्राफ तो यूज करना ही पड़ेगा, बट यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द फर्स्ट इक्वेशन इज इक्वल्स bd इज इक्वल्स टू 80. तो यहां तक तो फर्स्ट लिखना ही है और इसके बाद स्टार्ट होगा इक्वेशन नंबर 2 का डेरिवेशन. आर यू गेटिंग मी? तो इसलिए मैं यहां तक का जो है वो वैसे रखता हूं. तो ये पूरा इरेज कर देता हूं क्योंकि आपके पास पहले वीडियो से लिखा हुआ है ही. मैं सिर्फ ये bd इज इक्वल्स टू 80 यहां पे लिख के रख देता हूं. bd इज इक्वल्स टू 80 क्योंकि हमने प्रूव किया है इक्वेशन नंबर 1. तो आप यहां तक लिखोगे, फिर इसके बाद इक्वेशन नंबर 2 स्टार्ट करोगे. तो मैं ये इरेज कर रहा हूं ताकि मुझे वहां पे जगह मिले आगे का सॉल्व करने के लिए. तो एग्जाम में आप कहां तक लिखोगे? इक्वेशन नंबर 1 bd इज इक्वल्स टू 80 तक, एंड देन यू कंटिन्यू विद द इक्वेशन नंबर 2. यस. सो मैं इक्वेशन नंबर 2 स्टार्ट करता हूं. The name of equation number 2 is position time relation, s is equals to ut plus half at. So in the second graph, in graphical representation of motion, इसका जो मेरा second video है, graph number 2, velocity time graph. In that particular graph I told you if velocity and time is given on y and x axis respectively, you can find out the displacement. मैंने आपको पूरा एक सेंटेंस लिख के दिया है that if the velocity and time is given on x and y axis respectively, you can calculate the displacement by calculating the area of shaded portion enclosed between velocity time graph and x axis within the given time interval. ये मैंने आपको ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ मोशन के सेकंड ग्राफ में पढ़ाया था. Okay, so that we have to use. So what to calculate? Distance. It is nothing but distance called as position. So here I am going to write down distance traveled by an object. Distance traveled by an object small s is equals to, so this particular distance traveled by an object is given by s. So the question is like, if the object uniformly accelerated from point A to the point B, what will be the distance traveled by that object? Because this graph is about velocity and time, distance is not given. Distance travel means what? Displacement. अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करता है और इनिशियल पोजीशन से फाइनल पोजीशन में जाता है तो उसका डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा. यस. तो अगर यहाँ पे वेलोसिटी है, यहाँ पे टाइम है, तो वी कैन कैलकुलेट द डिस्प्लेसमेंट. यस. तो कितना डिस्प्लेसमेंट हुआ, फॉर दैट यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट डिस्टेंस. ओके. सो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ अभी अच्छे से समझो. डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल्ड बाय एन ऑब्जेक्ट स्मॉल s इज नथिंग बट एरिया enclosed between velocity time graph and time axis. time graph and time axis within the given time इंटरवल। अगर मुझे इस ऑब्जेक्ट ने कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया ये कैलकुलेट करना है, सो आई हैव टू कैलकुलेट द एरिया, दिस मच ऑफ एरिया enclosed between velocity time graph and time axis within the given time interval। इसलिए मैंने लिखा distance traveled by an object that is nothing but the displacement denoted by s is equals to area enclosed between velocity time graph and time axis within the given time interval। तो ये कितना एरिया होगा? s is equals to कितना एरिया है? This will be our shaded portion। Yes, देखो velocity time graph and time axis within the given time interval, so this must be the shaded portion, and this shaded portion is equivalent to trapezium OABC। So this area enclosed between the velocity time graph and time axis within the given time interval is equals to area of trapezium OABC। तो आपको इस ट्रैपेजियम का क्या ढूंढना पड़ेगा? एरिया ढूंढना पड़ेगा, OABC। So this particular area of trapezium OABC is given by, अब इसका एरिया ढूंढना मतलब क्या निकालना? इस पूरे शेडेड पोर्शन का एरिया ढूंढना मतलब निकालना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल्ड बाय एन ऑब्जेक्ट। तो इस पर्टिकुलर ट्रैपेजियम का एरिया में कैसे फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं? See, this is triangle and this is rectangle, so we can calculate the area of this trapezium by using area of rectangle OABC plus area of this triangle, yes, ADB। समझ में आ रहा है? फिर से एक बार रिपीट कर रहा हूं, हमें निकालना है when the object displaces from point A to the point B uniformly accelerated, you have to calculate the displacement of an object। Displacement of an object is nothing but what amount of distance it traveled। So distance traveled by an object small s is equals to, तो अगर आपको displacement ढूंढना है, velocity और टाइम अगर एक्सिस पे दिया है, so you can calculate the displacement by taking the area enclosed between velocity time graph and time axis within the given time interval। So you will get this trapezium OABC। So you can calculate the area of this trapezium by using another method, that is area of rectangle OADC plus area of triangle ADB। इसे और इसे ऐड कर दे तो एरिया ऑफ ट्रापेजियम मिल जाएगा। See, area of rectangle OADC, length into breadth, yes, OA into OC, OA into OC, OA into OC plus area of this triangle, half into base into height, so half into what is base AD into what is height BD। Yes or no? बस हो गया। Now put the value। OA is equals to what? OA is equals to U। What is OC is equals to? OC is equals to T plus half into what is AD is equals to? AD is equals to also T, and what is BD is equals to? जो फर्स्ट में प्रूव किया था, BD is equals to 80। So S is equals to U into T, UT plus half 80 into T AT square. So here you will get your second equation, that is position time relation, called as S is equals to ut plus half AT square. It's too simple to understand. आ रहा है समझ में? बड़ा सिंपल है. To get the displacement, or we can say to get the distance traveled by an object small s is equals to, you have to find out the area of the shaded portion. Why? Because this is the area equal between velocity time graph and time axis. So you have to calculate the area of trapezium OABC. Area of trapezium OABC is equals to area of this rectangle plus area of this triangle. Area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth. Area of triangle is equals to half into base into height. Put that all particular segments. Then their values OAU, OCT, half, ADT and BD is equals to 80 from first equation. So S is equals to UT plus half AT square. Are you getting me? It's too simple. Now equation number 3, 2AS is equals to V square minus U square. Okay? So मैं इसे इरेज कर रहा हूं, आप अपने कॉपी में नोट डाउन करें. Now next particular equation also having position velocity relation. So again position means the same thing. Distance traveled by an object small s is equals to area equal between velocity time graph and time axis within the given time interval. That means again you have to calculate the area of trapezium OABC. अब आप बोलोगे सर अभी तो बना लिया फिर से वही, but this time there is a change. See, in our second equation we have learned to calculate the area of trapezium by adding rectangle plus triangle. Yes, but in the equation number 3 we are using the area of trapezium formula. जो भी formula है area of trapezium का वो हम यूज करेंगे. What is the formula of area of trapezium? It is there in 8th class, maybe in mathematics. Area of trapezium is equals to sum of parallel sides by 2 into height. Sum of parallel sides by 2 into height. So these are the parallel sides OA and BC. So sum of these two parallel sides OA plus BC by 2 into height. What is height? OA and BC are the parallel sides. So what is height? OC. मतलब इस ट्रापेजियम को मैं ऐसे निकाल सकता हूं क्या? ये हो गया आपका ट्रापेजियम. देखो O A B C. So OA and BC parallel sides and OC is height. So OA plus BC, OA plus BC by 2 into height OC. तो इसी को मैंने ऐसे कर दिया. So that is your trapezium. Height क्या होगी? OC. तो सेकंड इक्वेशन में हमने रेक्टेंगल प्लस ट्रायंगल कहा था और थर्ड इक्वेशन में हमने डायरेक्ट ट्रापेजियम का फॉर्मूला यूज किया. Now put their values. OA is equals to what again? U. BC is equals to what? BC is equals to V by 2 into what is OC is equals to? OC is equals to T. So you are getting this S is equals to U plus V by 2 into T. But where? What is the formula for acceleration we have learned in our previous videos? Acceleration is equals to V minus U by T. ये हम पढ़ चुके हैं. V minus U by T. If A is equals to V minus U by T, therefore T is equals to what? If A is equals to V minus U by T, so T is equals to what? T comes into numerator and A goes into denominator, so you will get the formula V minus U by A. See, if you are not getting this case and T कैसे ऊपर आया और A कैसे नीचे गया, तो थोड़ा सा इसकी डिटेलिंग भी दे देता हूँ. First, multiply both the sides by t, what you will get? A into t is equals to v minus u by t into t. See, multiply both the sides by t get cancelled. Now divide both the sides by a into t by a, v minus u by a get cancelled. क्या मिला? t is equals to v minus u by a. तो हो गया, a नीचे t ऊपर. तो ये सब कुछ क्लास 9 के बच्चों को आता है, ये समझ के मैं डायरेक्टली लिख रहा हूँ. So here you will get t is equals to v minus u by a. कैसे आया अब आपको समझ में आ गया. Now s is equals to u plus v लिखा है, इसको v plus u लिखो तो चलेगा ना. Both are the same, whether v plus u or u plus v. Into what is t is equals to v minus u by a. ठीक है, s is equals to v plus u by 2 into v minus u by a. Now s is equals to multiply this two, v plus u, v minus u by 2. Here you will get one formula, v plus u, v minus u is equals to what? V square minus u square by 2. Now again this 2a goes into multiplication, what? 2as, ये 2a इधर मल्टीप्लिकेशन में आ गया, 2as is equals to v square minus u square. So this is equation number 3rd, that is position velocity relation. Are you getting me? So I am going to share the page where you get the derivations of this particular equation. So hope you understand all 3 derivations of the equations of motion by graphical method. It is very easy, just you have to write down each and every equations on your copy. Yes, आप पढ़ के नहीं समझ में आएगा. जैसे जैसे मैं लिखते जाता हूँ, वीडियोस को पॉज करते जाओ एंड ट्राई टू गेट योर ओन स्टेप्स. कॉपी मत करो, अपने मन में समझ लो और फिर से खुद करने की कोशिश करो. डेफिनेटली यू विल गेट द आइडिया दैट हाउ टू डिराइव द इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन बाय ग्राफिकल मेथड. दैट इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर. होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. थैंक यू सो मच.